So nice. This is called Wild West Show. There's a gun in my bed near the memory of an empty bottle. You're imprisoned by the past and choices you had no part in. You held that gun until your daddy threw the door the last time he came. For your brothers, you get along now. Mama says it's just a part of growing up. I hope you learn to protect yourself. I hope you learn to respect yourself. 'Cause baby bullets and fist fights harden the heart, they don't make you strong. I hope you never get pity for bruises she brought upon herself. Throwing soap-filled burlap out of her mouth. But also see a snake hiding in a hole, begging a heart to come and level the playing field. Leave your lies in the soil. From dust we came, and to dust we shall return. It don't have to be a gunfight. Quit trying to make a Wild West show. You can stand your ground, just remember that she owns it. I'm trying to love her heart so guarded it leaves my broken. But there's a new sheriff in this 1880 landscape. And knock that cardboard backdrop to the ground with a turquoise 380. But also see a snake hiding in a hole, begging a heart to come and level the playing field. Leave your lies in the soil. From dust we came, and to dust we shall return. It don't have to be a gunfight. Quit trying to make a Wild West show. But also see a snake hiding in a hole, begging a heart to come and level the playing field. Leave your lies in the soil. From dust we came, and to dust we shall return. It don't have to be a gunfight. Quit trying to make a Wild West show. There's a gun in my bed near the memory of an empty bottle. Thank you. It is so cool to have like our small, very skeleton virtual audience here with us, and the real audience, you know, the people working behind the scenes here. It's so nice to have applause rather than just totally talking to myself in my room. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This is another original. It's called Texas and Tennessee. They both got dreams too big for this town, just starting out, trying to make a name for themselves. Being pulled different ways, swore that things would never change, but they're changing now. They've been running side by side, parallel like headlights, but they hit crossroads tonight. At the red light in a one-stop swore he'd never leave. And he's headed southbound, she's headed eastbound to Texas and Tennessee. Over his shoulder in the back, he's got a suitcase she swore to help unpack. But those city lights called her name, the only dream she couldn't shake, and he wouldn't dare take back. In one last attempt, she said, "Come with me." But that big sky was calling, and he was going. At the red light in that one-stop town, they could never look back or turn around. His blue-eyed sea memory swore he'd never leave. He's headed southbound, she's headed eastbound to Texas and Tennessee. At that red light in that one-stop town, they could never look back or turn around. His blue-eyed sea memory swore he'd never leave. He said, "Baby, there's no Texas without Tennessee." Home, home is wherever you will be. Thank you so much. That is off my album Consequence, which you can find on Spotify, Google Play, Apple Music, iTunes, all that good stuff, or physical copies on my website as well, angelmeyer23.com. This is another song off of that album. It's called Among the Willows. Martin left Missouri for the Russian shine, and he knew the fortune of a whiskey-drinking man. They bought themselves a dance hall with some money that they stole, but tempers tend to flare when the liquor starts to flow. And then he pulled a pistol back Martin outside, said, "If I see you again, it won't be alive." But as I'm gonna slower, another one was drawn, and Martin got revenge and fired shots. Among the willows with blood on his hands, the vigilantes made their plan, and he'll pay the price, straight to sin for a life till he's laid low among the willows. 6 men on the jury, and each found him guilty to be jailed the next morning. He drank till the dawn. He was told there was a friend outside. He was pistol whipped and taken alive. Among the willows with blood on his hands, the vigilantes made their plan, and he'll pay the price, straight sentence for a life till he's laid low. Among the willows, twice up a tree just to drag him once more. What would be his last dance on earth? He fell victim to the vigilantes first to hang in Wyoming. The law came but ended their search with a man whose feet barely touched the dirt. Among the willows with blood on his hands, the vigilantes made their plan, and he'll pay the price, straight his sentence for a life till he's laid low. Among the willows, oh, among the willows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, obviously, the last couple months have been a little bit strange. We haven't really been able to do our jobs as musicians, but we are able to do a lot of sitting at home and loving in our families and just being a little bit introspective. And so this next song came out of that. I'm going to be the country singer with the lab named Lucky with this song. I just know it because everybody's going to have a song called Quarantine when this is all said and done. But this is mine. This is called Quarantine. We ain't had a day this pretty, with no chill in the wind and it ain't blowing higher than the speed limit. It's a small town between the bar and the mechanic shop. They could fix whatever's got you stuck, but they're closed now. Some of us been hit a little harder, scraping by on our last dollars. The bills, they never seem to wait quite as easy as getting paid. So I know it's just a quarantine, but for some of us, it's life changing. There's an old man with a sideways glance, judging the paint can in a younger hand. They said necessity, son. He turns and leaves, but his words, they hang heavy. That can of paint took the place of a bottle in his hands. He can't see the light of the way out, and he's all out of options. So I know it's just a quarantine, but it's heavy. It's isolated. I'm just a singer, writing my own story, hoping it brings a smile back to your face. Just for a minute, we can forget it. Remember the things that made us hope for better days. Thank you. All right. Well, this next one is a little bit more lighthearted. It's about killing a man. This is a song that I wrote after spending some time down in Oklahoma. And the head of the ranch there, her name was Mama Stacy, and she was telling us about her ex-husband one night. She said the only reason that man was still alive was because he wasn't worth a 10-cent bullet. I thought that sounded like a country song, so I wrote it. It's called Consequence. There's ash marks on the front porch step, between the whiskey and cigarettes. I may burn the place down yet. He borrowed my truck and stole my horse, that it so be must want a divorce. When I showed up, they last seen him with her. So I got back on the highway, headed one road south. And sure enough, my mare's tied at the trailer, with his boots outside her house. And he always said, don't be afraid to love a man, but don't be afraid to shoot one either. It feels like a waste of a 10-cent bullet, but more of a waste of a damn good woman. With his gun, it'll look like an accident. Whoops, actions come with consequence. The sleepy town sure gets around, and even if she leaves him now, there's a dozen more to take her place. I caught him slipping off that ring inside the pocket of his jeans. Lies are not so happy ending. And he always said, don't be afraid to love a man, but don't be afraid to shoot one either. It feels like a waste of a 10-cent bullet, but more of a waste of a damn good woman. With this gun, it'll look like an accident. Whoops, actions come with consequence. Should I tell her to go to hell or just go home? But my finger on the trigger gives me say where he goes. And he always said, don't be afraid to love a man, but don't be afraid to shoot one either. It feels like a waste of a 10-cent bullet, but more of a waste of a damn good woman. With his gun, it'll look like an accident. Whoops, actions come with consequence. Thank you so much. Well, it is Memorial Day weekend, and I feel like I always do this song at John's house. I don't know if we always like hang out around patriotic holidays or what the deal is, but I love doing this song, you know, during times like this on Memorial Day, just to tell the story of people and to thank them for their service and everything that they're doing for this country. So to John and my dad that's watching out there, all the veterans, thank you so much, and happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy and happy out there. This is called Traveling Soldier. 2 days past 18, he was waiting for the bus in his army green. Sat down in a booth in a cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. She's a little shy, so she gives him a smile. Said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. He said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went and they sat on the pier. Said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care, I got no one. to send a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never gonna be alone when the letter says soldier's coming home. So the letters came from an army camp in California and Vietnam, and he told her of his heart. It might be love and all those things he was so scared of. Said when it's getting kinda rough over here, I think of that day sitting down at the pier, and I close my eyes and see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to ride for a while. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never gonna be alone when the letter says the soldier's coming home. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang. A man said, folks, let's bow our heads for a list of local Vietnam dead. Crying all alone under the stands was a piccolo player in the marching band, and one named Red, and nobody really cared. But a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never gonna be alone when the letter says soldier's coming home. Thank you so much. Well, if any of you guys have been to my live shows before, you've heard me tell the story of Phyllis. I'm a professional hippie for the most part when I'm not in quarantine. I'm a full-time musician, and then I also teach yoga. And my oldest yoga student, she is 96 years young. Her name is Phyllis. And she heard that I whistled. And she said that she hadn't heard anybody whistle since her dad passed away, and so she asked me to whistle for her. So I'm like all honored, and I start whistling Folsom Prison Blues for Phyllis, and she looks at me and she goes, "Nope, sounds nothing like my daddy did." But I tried, Phyllis. I tried. We're actually able to do FaceTime chair yoga right now with Phyllis and the crew, which is super fun. So it's interesting to see all of the ways that we are innovating, and this is certainly one of them. So thank you guys again so much for doing this for all of us. It's certainly crazy, crazy times. Staring at a piece of paper, wondering what to say to you. We ain't talking, we ain't listening, tired of fighting, nailing too. Maybe it just isn't in you after everything you've seen. My God, I can hardly blame you for living life dragging your feet. Sitting here dreaming about a ring and a baby and a table to fill up the dining room. And you're gone again, feeling guilty, feeling angry, stepping up one more time to fill his boots, fill his boots. We could spend our 50 years, prove our worth by doing favors, worry about what they feel and what they say. I hope you learn to fight for the life that you've been given. You are more than what needs done and who needs saved. Sitting here dreaming about a ring and a baby and a table to fill up the dining room. And you're gone again, feeling guilty, feeling angry, stepping up one more time to fill his boots, fill his boots. And I wonder if I'll get to see you break the cycle, but it's hard to walk away when you got footsteps to follow. Sitting here dreaming about a ring and a baby and a table to fill up the dining room. Maybe it's selfish, but I remember the time when that's what you wanted to, wanted to.
Thank you. I haven't been on camera in a while. My hair is sticking to my face. I was about ready to stop it all and fix it. I've been doing these, I call them COVID request videos, and they're just open to whatever song people want to hear. They can pay me to play it, and I'll dedicate it to anybody in the world. And people have taken that upon themselves to like really challenge me. Like I've had to do the Auctioneer song. I've been everywhere, just like insane songs. But if anybody else has a challenging one or just like a really nice, sweet, heartfelt song that's easy for me to do, that's on my website, AngelaMeyer23. It's the request videos that are on there. But speaking of COVID, this is a song called Places I Can't Go Anymore. It's not about that, but it's going to remind us of that right now. Joe, Elise, how are you? Good to see you guys.
There's places I can't go anymore, like 100-year-old farmhouse, paint chipping on the porch, and Grandma isn't there to open that front door and say howdy doody, it's been too long. There's places I can't go anymore, like the hayloft feeding horses the summer before. The house went up in flames, the farm went to the bank. It's overgrown and never replaced. If I had one more day, and if I found the time, I'd capture every detail that slipped my mind. And how nothing could prepare me for when all I've ever known are places I can't go anymore. There's places I can't go anymore. The wood still stands, but the walls ain't home. And even if I asked to walk around, I know my time is past in that little town. If I had one more day, and if I found the time, I'd capture every detail that slipped my mind. And how nothing could prepare me for when all I've ever known are places I can't go anymore. There's places I can't go anymore. I can't try to make you love me. I know your heart is torn. And just like you, I'm building rock bottom for a floor. From places I can't go anymore. If I had one more day, and if I found the time to capture every detail that slipped my mind, and now nothing could prepare me for when all I've ever known are places I can't go anymore. Places I can't go anymore.
Dedicate that to my hometown bar. I miss y'all. I'm going to play a couple more for you guys. If you like what you hear, make sure you go out to Facebook or Instagram. Find me there at AngelaMeyer23. And, of course, the website, AngelaMeyer23.com. We've got all kinds of merchandise on there. There's T-shirts and hats and koozies. This guy right here, Joe Stam, has made me really want to up my merch game because, yeah, it's all her. I know it. It's really great, though. The Midwest AF hat. I can't see if that's the one you're wearing, but I think so. It is, yeah. Amazing. This is called Wishing Well.
My last name isn't famous for the cows or corn it raises. I grew up with neighbors on each side. But I've got pride for my country, a cowboy who loves me. Took time to learn his way of life. Maybe I was born the wrong place, the wrong time, chasing a dream not meant to be mine. Been underestimated, overlooked and calculated. There's a risk they won't take. And they'll say you're doing fine, kid, never stop trying. But from what I can tell, I've been tossing pennies in an empty wishing well. The machine likes a ticking, high dollar fabrication, and pretty words with shallow truths. What happened to the grit? Hard times ain't hard when your daddy can buy your way out of them. And they feel the cowboys die and breathe, but miss all the ones trying not to be. Underestimated, overlooked and calculated. It's a risk they won't take. And they'll say you're doing fine, kid, never stop trying. From what I can tell, I've been tossing pennies in an empty wishing well. Maybe I was born the wrong place, the wrong time. I'll be damned if I don't even try. Been underestimated, overlooked and calculated. It's a risk they won't take. And they'll say you're doing fine, kid, never stop trying. From what I can tell, I've been tossing pennies in an empty wishing well.
Alrighty. Well, this one is off of that album Consequences as well. This is a little love song. So Dean, wherever you are, thanks for driving out here with me tonight. This is called Home.
I had a tongue like a rattlesnake, but at least he'd warn you Words sharp as barbed wire, leave venom in your veins. I've seen you run and I can't blame you. You were drawn to the rosebud, pushed by the thorns. And I don't know what souls are made of, but I swore I thought I recognized the hard-worn trail living in your eyes. And like a call across the prairie, your love's a lantern in the front window, always feels like home, home, home. We shine, it's like a constellation. It could be coincidence, but it's better if we don't make sense of it. The seasons change like a soundtrack. We share the sins of the past, 'cause you and me were built like that. We're built like that. And I don't know what souls are made of, but I swore I thought I recognized the hard-worn trail living in your eyes. And like a call across the prairie, your love's a lantern in the front window, always feels like home, home, home.
Thank you. All right. This one is along that same vein. This was the first song I ever wrote about my wonderful man about 6 years ago. It's called Dirty Habits.
You drive too fast on gravel roads, you see rock light your back window, going nowhere with no time constraint. You blow the speakers, we tap those brakes. You got a dirty mouth and a filthy mind, God knows your heart is gold. And you'll leave me here looking out for that gypsy heart of yours. You smoke, you drink, you love, you leave, move faster than the sun. If you go, I'll go. If you promise me someday our time will come. You and me are touch and go, speed it up to take it slow. It's been a while, but funny how we pick up right where we left off. You got a dirty mouth and a filthy mind, but God knows your heart is gold. And you'll leave me here looking out for that gypsy heart of yours. You smoke, you drink, you love, you leave, move faster than the sun. If you go, I'll go. If you promise me someday our time will come. My love's the last thing on your mind, but I hope to change that with time. You're hard to learn, hard to lose. You got a lot of dirty habits, I think mine could be you. You smoke, you drink, you love, you leave, move faster than the sun. If you go, I'll go. If you promise me someday our time will come.
Oh, love it. Alrighty, I'm going to do one more for you guys. This is, I feel like I'm just calling Dean out song after song now. It's kind of what you sign up for. So I've ridden horses all my life, rode them all day today, good Lord. And I wasn't introduced to the rodeo side of the world until I met my boyfriend, who is a cowboy. His family raises bucking bulls, and he's a bullfighter and all that good stuff. And I learned a lot about that industry, and that cowboys have to be really tough. And sometimes that means, not having such a great mental health. And so this song was written about a 25-year-old PBR bull rider named Ty Pozobon that took his own life at the age of 25 because of what we now know was CTE from a lot of different concussions and things. So this song was written for him, but it's for anybody just out there going through it right now. Just know that we're all in this together. We love y'all, and thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is called Wish It Was You. You weren't the kind to quit or walk away. Now all they can say is, what a damn shame. But I know there's more to you than what you left here. It's still so clear, like your footsteps on the hardwood, or bootstraps still around. Little echoes in the silence. I know you're out there looking down, and I hear your name as the crowds cry out and the boys open the chute. And I wish it was you, I wish it was you. It's a long way to Vegas from Nicola Valley. You know you made your mama and daddy so proud, but there are demons tougher than any bull. You know you'll put on quite a show in and outside of that arena. Like your footsteps on the hardwood, oh, bootstraps still around. Little echoes in the silence. I know you're out there looking down, and I hear your name as the crowds cry out and the boys open the chute. And I wish it was you, I wish it was you. Friend's jeans, your diamond promise to your pretty little thing. Pieces of you, but pieces just the same. Like your bootsteps on the hardwood, and bootstraps still around. And you were just getting started, but you're in a better place by now. And I hear your name as the crowds cry out and the boys open the chute. And I wish it was you, I wish it was you. That's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see y'all down the road.